Yeah. Okay. It's Friday. Let's see what's happening. I missed yesterday. So I want to see what I've been wondering about this awful story for those last couple of days. The Tower and the Judgment. Something major is happening. Um how? Who told this loudmouth King of Pentacles? Who told this person any of this? Who told them? That's what I want to know. Because obviously, they didn't vet that person very well. This person is making everything worse. 10 of Wands. But who told them? Who told this person about this? Because, illusionary success. So they told this person and they figured that this wasn't going to be a success. An illusion of success. So they told this person knowing that this person was not going to be successful in what they do. Oh, that's interesting, because it's like that's a setup. It's like they were trying to take that person down, you know? Like, he told the person knowing that that person is not going to be successful in whatever that plan was. Now wonder, whatever the plan was, it was supposed to be haphazard. It was supposed to be half-assed. I keep saying the plan was half-assed. They knew, whoever did this knew that this person was going to go in and be talking a lot. This is the Knight of Swords. The Lord of Winds and Breezes. Talking. Talking a lot. Because there's passion here and there's words here. Passionate communication. They knew this person was going to just run their mouth. So they already knew this person. They knew if they told this person would run their mouth about the situation and make it worse. Because it was 10 of Wands. Why would you want to make a situation worse? See, this is just getting wilder and wilder, and the Knight of Swords will not leave. So let's go ahead and see. The Judgment. First one out. Judgment. They knew this person was going to make the situation worse. They knew that the Knight of Swords was going to do what the Knight of Swords does best. They were not relying on this Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, to actually take it the whole mile. You know, they weren't relying on this person to make the home run, you know, save the game. They actually knew before they started that this person was going to lose. They chose this person because they wanted this person to lose. They wanted this person to end up in the Judgment position. Ooh, either dead or facing judgment. Period. Again, a lot of fire here. They knew that this person does this a lot. They do this a lot. They talk a lot. That's all they do. I bet you this is somebody who knew that that's all this person was going to do is talk about this situation. Talk. Tell everybody. Brag. Anybody with ears, he was going to talk to about the situation. And eventually judgment will happen for that person. Because the Queen of Pentacles is not being judged. What would she be getting judged for? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is... Oh. Oh. They did this so that the Queen of Pentacles could obtain her Nine of Pentacles. Somebody did like reverse psychology. Like they knew that the person that they chose would run their mouth and make the situation bigger. Put the situation in the spotlight. Make everybody pay attention to the situation. Blow the situation way out of proportion where nobody could ignore it. This is so, wow, so this goes deeper. So it's like, who told him? Whoever told this person knew about the Nine of Pentacles. They knew about the money. They wanted judgment to happen. It's like, I want judgment to happen, but I don't want my name associated with it. I don't want my hand in it. I don't want to be on trial. I don't want to need to write a statement. I want the Queen of Pentacles to get what she deserves, but I don't want my name involved. I know about it, and I'm creating this haphazard story or haphazard plan with this loudmouth imbecile. Like, this is a grown-ass man who thinks like a child, thinks like a teenage boy or a 20-year-old man. He's probably way older than that. Who just talk all the time. I want to protect my image. I want to protect myself. So I'm going to go tell this little boy that I know talks too much. This grown man little boy that I know talks too much. It's like, I want this woman to be happy. Because the Queen of Cups is here. I want her to be happy. I want her to get what she deserves and be happy. How do I do this? Somebody really put some thought into it. Somebody really put some thought into that. Like, how do I get this done without being in front of the camera? I don't want to be on the news. I don't want to be writing a statement. That's very interesting. Very interesting. It also doesn't tell me who did it. Tell me who it is. Okay, tell me who it is. Who did it? Tell me who co-conspired. Who is it? The Knight of Wands? Somebody who's passionate? Scorpio? Sagittarius? Somebody who's fiery, quick-witted, but also knows this person, because it's the Knight too. This person is not far off of the level that this other person is on. Obviously a little bit more quick-witted than the other person. Somebody stronger than the other person. Somebody stronger. Mentally, emotionally, mentally, for sure. Because the Knight of Swords is all about just talking out the side of his neck. Here he is again. Here he is one more time. But this Knight of Wands is not about just talking out the side of his neck. He's also about planning, obviously. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. I want to know more about the Knight of Wands. He definitely sees the Queen of Cups as the Queen of Cups. He definitely sees that, you know, she deserves what she has coming to her. She deserves justice. She deserves justice and she deserves judgment. Again, this is the Queen of Swords. See how she's got his head in her hand? That's justice to me. Looks like something the Kali would do. But it falls in line with what I just said. He sees her as a loving person, and he clearly does not like the outcome to what's happened. The Nine of Pentacles, the Venus is here as well. He sees her as a loving person and sexy, fruitful, intelligent, creative. Oh, shit. Did not mean to drop all those. He knew that the Knight of Swords wasn't going to get it done. Here's the success unfulfilled. That falls in line with the Judgment. That doesn't tell me who the Knight of Wands is. Why are you being so secretive? Tell me who the Knight of Wands is. For real. 2 cards? Okay. I keep asking who the Knight of Wands is. And what I just flipped out is turned over was the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. This Knight of Wands is doing it because he sees the Queen of Cups as a loving, caring person, but also giving. And he's in material trouble. Like he knows she'll help him. He knows it's a Leo. Mercury's here. Aquarius. This is somebody who's, I said, on the same level as the Knight of Swords. This person knew about it, and I said it in the last reading with the King of Pentacles. He knew about it because he was there planning this shit with them. But he knew this plan was haphazard. He knew that the Knight of Swords would never get this done. He knew that. Like, he knew that the Knight of Swords would end up being on the chopping block. Like I just showed, the Queen of Swords has his head in her hands. So that was part of the plan. Is the Knight of Swords was supposed to get his head lopped off. But I imagine that that's because whatever he's not getting, the Queen of Cups is going to give to the Knight of Wands. That's what the intent was in this Knight of Wands head. I'm going to sell him down the river. I'm going to give him this dumbass advice and this dumbass plan. And then when he gets his head lopped off, I'm going to come in as the savior. I'm going to come in as the one with the information regarding what's happened. And the Queen of Cups is such a loving, honorable person. She's going to give me something. She's going to bless me for this. Right? That's what he's thinking. She's going to have a material gain. She's a loving, caring person. She's going to look at it as justice. And then she's going to bless me with that. For that. Both the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are still watching her. Both of these men were in the one reading with the Queen of Pentacles. Both of them. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. No, it was Knight of Cups. Excuse me. Knight of Swords is denoting this person does a lot of passionate talking about likely what their sex life was about, maybe. Like how she is. But anyway, I'm not getting into that. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, he wants to come out of strife. He wants her to help him with her pentacles. Sprinkle him a little bit. Like, I helped you, now you help me. I told you about it. I kept you abreast about it. Or I brought you up to speed about it. What else? What else? The Five of Pentacles could also be their karma. Because Saturn's here. Saturn is here. Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. That could be their karma. For doing this to somebody who is giving, loving, caring, and kind. Like, judgment. Ooh, judgment means that the universe stepped in, and the universe was in the King of Pentacles read. The universe had to step in and balance it out. Balance out that stupid plan. Perhaps the change in his mind frame is part of the judgment. Little does the Knight of Wands know that he's still a part. Little does the Knight of Wands know that he's still getting karma. Because you planned something so terrible against the Queen of Cups. If you are righteous, you will be righteous from day one. From the first moment. You're not righteous after you did all of this backstabbing and planning and all of this. Like, think about that. That's bizarre to even think that you're righteous. And then on the back end, you really just want the Queen to save you. So you want to come in like you're righteous. You want to come in like you're helping. But you're not righteous. So little do you know, the moon, you're going to get what you deserve. He's going to end up in his feelings. What goes up must come down. So he thinks turning in the Knight of Swords is going to make him something. Get him something. And to be honest, I mean, I'm not making a judgment for anybody. If the Queen of Cups, if I were the Queen of Cups, I would give him something. I would put something on his commissary. I would. Thanks. I'd sprinkle him. I'd give him a couple dollars, Depending on how deep he was, Granted, you're going to get regardless, you're going to get karma regardless. You know, you're going to end up getting what you deserve. I'm just thinking about it right now. If the Queen of Cups, I would be fucked. Because if the Queen of Cups intervenes, she may also end up getting karma as well. Because that's what karma is, right? You're not supposed to have shit. The judgment is you don't have no money. Judgment is you don't have nobody to lean on. That's the judgment. And I said it in one of my other readings. If you step in between the universe whooping their kids' ass, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Like, if you step in between the universe giving out karma, you're gonna end up in the same bucket getting karma. Because who are you to intervene on what is said by the all? All is the last determining factor. You can't step in. You can. You have free will. You can if you like, but know that you will get what you got coming to you as well. You're going to end up in the same position. That is the determination. The blasted tower. Eek. I am cutting it. They don't know. They don't know. They think it's all fun. It's literally all fun and games until somebody pokes an eye out, because they're going to poke an eye out. They are literally, they're going to get stuck on the slide. Somebody's going to poke an eye out. Like, you playing too much. This is a stupid game. The blasted tower, it's all going to come down. Like I said, if the Queen of Cups intervenes, she's getting it too. That's a wild plan. So the Knight of Wands, and I'm just going to recap real quick. So the Knight of Wands and the stupid plan was, I'm going to send the Knight of Swords up the river, right? While he's going up the river, I'm going to go admit to the Queen of Cups what's happened. And then the Queen of Cups is going to come save me with her money and her love and light and all that other good stuff. But what the Knight of Wands is unaware of is that there is ruin coming their way. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. This is not going, and I keep saying that, this is not going to go the way that he's planned it. This is not going to end up the way that he has planned it at all, because he's not in control. He might move quickly. He might be passionate about it. He might rile up the whole fucking city. That doesn't mean shit to the all. The y'all don't give a damn how many people you told it's gonna go this way, and how many people chanted this, and how many spells you did, and how much they don't. The all doesn't give a damn. It's exerting control, because apparently this situation is completely out of control and unjust. Karma, if Saturn steps in, it's about balance and karma. The Queen of Cups, seemingly, because it's right next to the 9 of Pentacles, which is Dharma, this Queen of Cups is not going to get karma. This is Dharma. And what goes up must come down. It's a meniscus. It's up and down and up and down. Or the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody on the top, somebody on the bottom. Up and down and up and down. These people are on the bottom. That's the judgment. And it's major cards too. And this is one of the minors, but it's a 10 of a minor. Along with the blasted tower and the moon. This person thinks that it's going to be something I can handle. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not going to be anything you can handle. Nope. It's not going to be a thing. No, it's not going to be anything that he can handle. The High Priestess. What I'm saying is true, man. It's not going to be a damn thing that this person can handle. This person thinks they got it under control. They think they know what's happening. They think they have... No, you don't have control. Holy shit. The devil is here on the last judgment. My first thought was the universe has declared war on these people. That's strong. But it is strong to blow the horn. There's fire here. There's passion here. There's fire. Like the Knight of Wands. This also could mean that this is going to move quickly as well. Because Saturn doesn't come to play. This is not about lollygagging and dragging feet. This is over. And this is it. Like, I'm done playing with you. I'm done playing with you. This is over. You're going to jail. There's people that are going to prison. There are people that are going to succumb to their passions. That could be, medical problems. That could be drug habits. You want to act like demons? You're going to be treated like demons. That's what this is. If you want to act like it, just like get your kids. This is the all out here getting their kids. Get your kids together. Get them out the street because they in the street playing. Like, this is not where kids play. And this is Saturn gathering up his kids. Capricorn. War. Binding them to what they created. Binding them to what they love. What you either wanted for somebody else, you're going to have. So if you wanted somebody else to have bad health, that's what you got. You wanted somebody else to, be your side chick and somebody that you could just use and abuse and manipulate emotionally. Cool. Now you have a sexual problem. You either can't get hard, can't get wet, or you're ill down there. Or you have a habit. You can't stop. Can't stop. You didn't want this person to have any money? Cool. Now you don't have any money. You wanted this person to lose their mind and be emotionally unstable? Cool. Now you're losing your mind and emotionally unstable. Now what? Now you're bound to it. There's no way out. You see homegirl with the tail? She is chained to that. There is no way out of that. Yeah, you want to act like a demon? You get treated like a demon. You want to be negative? You want to be evil? You want to act like a demon? Then I'm going to... That's it. You chose. This is you choosing what you want. That's the judgment. It's like pick a side, right? Do you want to be a loving, caring, kind person that's helpful, empathetic? Or do you want to be somebody who plots on people who are loving, caring, kind people? These people chose a side. They wanted that. So now their karma is, that's who you are. That's how everybody sees you. Everything that you do, you cannot do it under the moon anymore. Everybody knows about it. Everybody knows that you're a demon. Yeah, it's the meniscus. It's up and down. It's this Queen of Cups. She's going to have a company. She's going to have Pentacles. She's 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Like, I can't make this up. Like right next, she's getting Dharma and they're getting what? Karma. It's the balance. That's how it rolls, right? Yin, yang. You know, this is how you are. This is what you get. This is who you are. You're getting what, well, must be right. Confirmation. You're getting what you are due. This is who you are. This is how you act. This is what you get. How dare you think that you're going to get, and that's what I just mentioned, if the Queen of Cups helps this Knight of Wands, what the hell do you mean? You're helping this horrible person out. This person deserves to get what they have coming to them. They deserve to get the repercussions of their actions. She's getting what she deserves and they're getting what they deserve. It still doesn't tell me how, even though this is great insight that, you know, the devil is coming to collect, basically. The devil is coming to make them accountable for who they are, what they've done. You know, that's what Saturn is. Saturn, the devil, has called war. Okay, you want to act like demons? Let's do it. Let's do it. They know it's coming to a fast end too. The Hermit. The Hermit is here. Last Judgment, Devil, Hermit. They know it's coming to an end quickly, and they are sewn to the devil. They are Frankenstein stitched to the devil. There's no way out. So even though that's part of their, oh, I'm going to go tell her and I'm going to change things. And nope. 10 of Swords. It's over with. Nope. It doesn't tell me who told this person, though. I mentioned it earlier, though, that somebody wants to be in the dark. Somebody wants to be left out of it. Somebody doesn't want their name involved. I just saw the Chariot, so it's like they want to be left out of it. They want to be able to continue to move forward without being involved. They want to be involved, obviously, but not be involved. I don't know. It's like somebody snitching. You know what I mean? Like somebody went and told. But they told the people, like, don't put my name nowhere on those papers. Like, do not put my phone number, my address, or anything. They went and told. But it's like, this is the Justice card. It's a Libra. The Libra went and told. But who in the fuck told the Libra? Like, I feel like I'm never going to get the answer to this. It's like a gajillion and 99 people. For real. I feel like I'm never going to get the answer, but somebody went and told. Somebody went and told and said they don't want to be involved. Like they want to be involved because they want to help, but they don't want to, I don't know if it's the Knight of Wands. It could be, but the Knight of Wands is a Leo. Sorry, a Scorpio. Sagittarius. This is a Libra. Somebody who wanted the balance to happen. Somebody who wanted the balance to happen. Somebody who wanted the karma to come through. I said that. Somebody who wanted the Queen of Cups to get what she deserves, but doesn't want to be known. And this person is hiding from me in this fucking reading. They're hiding. They're still hiding. They're hiding. They don't want to be known. They don't want to be seen. They don't want anybody to know that they're the ones that told. I don't know if it's because maybe they're afraid. Because these people they are going to get a bag full of dicks. I'm telling you, they're going to get in a lot of trouble. Like 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, the Devil's here, Last Judgment, Justice is here. Like, when I'm saying these people are going to go to prison, this person very likely told the cops, don't say my name. Like, there's already a lot of people here. There's got to be a lot more people. They very likely told the cops, hey, you know, I want, like, immunity. Don't mention my name, please. Don't put my P.O. box out there. Don't put my email address on shit. Nothing. Like, if you take a video of me, I want you to black out my face or screw my face up or something, because I don't want to be known by all these people. I don't want them to know it was me. So I guess that's about all I'm going to get about who in the fuck told the King of Pentacles this. Who told the Knight of Wands? Who told the Knight of Cups? Everybody and their grandma knows but the Queen of Cups. That's where the Libra comes in. The Libra is saying this is bullshit. Everybody and their grandma knows about this money, about this situation, but the Queen of Cups. That's not fair. That's unfair. Everybody plotting on one person. This Libra just caused a whole war. People are going to go to prison and people are going to die. Like, yeah, this is, once this jumps off, it's over with. It's over with. I am going to wrap this up. This was a long reading. 37 minutes already. There's abundance here. I'm just going to take one more card. The Justice doesn't want to go away. It's still on the bottom of the deck. Trying to shuffle her out of the way. Okay. New beginning. This is what's happening. Period. The spirit of the ether, the all, coming in to end and start a new beginning. Because this does need to end. It definitely needs to end. It's not going anywhere. Whatever dumb plan it was, it's not going to work. Somebody had to put a stop to it. So I feel like it's the Libra that's like, hey, I just want this to be over with. I want to be out of this. I want to be out of this situation, on with my life. This is crazy. It's going on forever. None of it worked. Yeah. Hey. What's up, Vishnu? Follow me, man. I'm getting ready to wrap it up. Where you been, Vishnu? What up, bro? Like, I'm wrapping it up, and now you're like, get a reading? Messages. This is the Libra. I'm telling you, the Libra. The Libra is the one changing everything and creating a new beginning. Loss. And that's 11 too, loss. Emotions. That's a 10. This is going to be major because, again, Judgment, major. Devil, major. Hermit is major. The Tower is major. The Fool's major. This is about to be major for everybody. If people, you know, it's karma. If people don't end up getting off, they're going to off themselves. And when I say getting off, I mean, you know, whacked. Basically, if they don't get whacked, they're going to whack themselves, or they're going down. They're going to be in chains. Penitentiary time. Or emotionally, they're going to be off, gone, messed up. Again, whatever you wanted for the Queen of Cups is going to happen to you. You want her to be nuts? Okay. You want to play with her emotions? Okay. Illumination. Everybody's going to know. Man, I feel like there's, I want to know where did all this come from? Yeah, you know I'll be here tomorrow. Absolutely. 7 o'clock on the dot. Okay, not on the dot. I'm lying. I'm lying. Not 7 on the dot. But somewhere around 7. I will be here. Follow me so you'll get the thing. The notification. The thing. The notification. Oh my gosh. I will gladly bust a card open for you. Absolutely. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Be careful.